Did you know that getting your employment-based green card petition approved does not always mean you can receive your green card immediately? For many immigrants, there is another important piece of the puzzle, your priority date. If you've ever looked at the Visa Bulletin and thought, what do all these dates actually mean? Don't worry, let's make it simple. Welcome back to Ascend HSI Immigration, where we help skilled professionals and immigrants better understand their U.S. immigration options. Think of the Visa Bulletin as a monthly update showing which immigrant visa numbers are available for different green card categories. Your priority date is essentially your place in the immigration visa queue. For many employment-based cases, your priority date is generally connected to when your immigrant petition was properly filed with USCIS. The exact rules can vary depending on the type of case, so always confirm the priority date listed on your immigration documents. Now, here's a simple example using 2026. Let's say your EB-2 priority date is March 10th, 2026. If the relevant Visa Bulletin cutoff date is January 1st, 2026, your priority date is later than the cutoff date. That means your visa number is not yet available under that chart. But if the cutoff date later moves forward to April 1st, 2026, your March 10th, 2026 priority date would be earlier than the cutoff. That's when your priority date may be considered current under that chart. But there are two important charts you need to understand. The first is the dates for filing chart. This chart indicates when applicants may be able to begin the next stage of the immigration process, including filing adjustment of status when USCIS authorizes that chart for the month. The second is the final action dates chart. This chart determines when an immigrant visa number is available for final action, assuming all other requirements have been met. And here's where many applicants make a mistake. You cannot simply assume that the dates for filing chart is always the chart you can use to file an adjustment of status application. USCIS announces each month which employment-based chart adjustment applicants should use. So in 2026, always check the current Visa Bulletin and USCIS's monthly filing chart announcement. Another important point, your country of chargeability matters. The Visa Bulletin can have different cutoff dates for different countries and employment-based categories. This is particularly important for applicants born in countries with high demand, such as India and China. For example, an EB-1 applicant from India and an EB-1 applicant chargeable to another country can have very different priority date situations. So you need to look at three things: your employment-based category, your country of chargeability, and your priority date. Then compare your priority date with the correct Visa Bulletin chart. And remember, Visa Bulletin dates can change from month to month. They can move forward, remain unchanged, or sometimes move backward. When a date moves backward, that's called retrogression. So can someone tell you exactly when your priority date will become current? Usually, no. Nobody can reliably guarantee a future Visa Bulletin date because visa availability depends on demand, annual visa limits, country limits, and other factors. The best thing you can do is monitor the monthly updates and understand exactly where your case stands. The bottom line is simple. Your priority date tells you where you are in line, while the Visa Bulletin shows how that line is moving. Understanding these two things can help you make smarter decisions about your green card journey in 2026. If this video helped make the Visa Bulletin easier to understand, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and comment with your questions. We regularly share simple, practical U.S. immigration information for skilled professionals and immigrants. And if you're unsure how your priority date affects your EB-1, EB-2 NIW, or another employment-based green card case, Ascend HSI. Immigration can help you understand your options and plan your next step. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.